Here we go. Got it. You.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
Man, welcome to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your man, the People's Champ, and I am not here alone. I'm here with the crew, and I visited tonight, man. Hey, say what's up to our people tonight, y'all.
What up, everybody?
What's going on? What it do?
Hey, man, our special guest tonight, man, is my man, Mr. West 10. Hey, man, from No Balls, No Glory. West 10, introduce yourself, man.
What it do, man? 21 to 22, man. Hey, featuring on Just Talking to You, man. Hey, let's get it going, man. You heard me.
I love that, Wes. 21 to 22, man. Just talking to you, man. I love it. Hey, man, we're going to switch it on over to my man, Mr. Words of Wisdom. Words, introduce yourself, brother.
What up, everybody? My name Words of Wisdom. Understand this about life. You ain't doing it until you're doing it for somebody else. There's no greater joy than when you do it for somebody else.
Oh, that's lovely, man. That's lovely, man. And we got another special guest, our girl, the first lady of No Balls, No Glory, Sexy C in the building. Sexy
What
C,
up?
say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Good. Man, how was y'all day today on this Sunday?
Oh, it was all right there now, Jack. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I had a good Sunday. How about y'all?
Oh, it's real good.
It was pretty good today, man.
Seems like grandbaby.
Go ahead.
Seems like grandbaby. Hard on you over there today, though. CW.
Man, he ended up watching Muppet Babies.
Not Muppet Babies.
That's it.
Muppet Babies is one of the funnest little shows and stuff, man. Muppet Babies.
I had to put him in his bouncer. Had to confine his little butt.
Hey, he was all over the place, wasn't he?
Man, he didn't discover that one-legged crawl is over.
Oh, I know what time it is. He know what time it is.
He was shooting that one leg past his head up.
Man, he gone. Man, he
all
all
over
over
the
the
house.
place.
Huh.
He all over the place, man.
Dig that.
Hey, what you finna say, gang?
I was talking about my Sunday, man. I'm actually stuck in Florida, man. So I'm a little depressed right now. Finances ain't gonna turn out right next week. So you know how that go.
Yeah.
Been stuck here since Wednesday. Ain't gonna get out of here till tomorrow. So, you know.
What part of Florida?
I'm stuck in between Jacksonville and Orlando.
Okay.
So you in Melton? What's that?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Damn, what's that? Melton, Florida? Something like
I'm
something
at
like that.
little truck stop right in there.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's what's up.
you know, they pay you good to come down here, and then they don't be having nothing worth leaving on, and then I'm into it with these people, with my brokers and whatnot. You know, they trying to get me to flip and leave my business and come work for them, so they messing with the money. But it's like I told them, y'all can go piss up a rope. I'll see you in court first.
I'm telling you now, especially when you got your own dog, when you're doing your own thing,
Right.
man. I'm telling you, man.
So, you know, can't just give it up that easy. Gotta fight.
Gotta go down swinging, baby. Hey, you finna work fighting claw for it, baby.
Man, you heard me?
You finna
Hey,
fight
man.
the claw for it.
While we chopping it up, man. Shout out to the first lady of just talking to you, man. Happy birthday. Enjoy your vacation. You hear me?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Shay
yeah.
Boogie. Shay Boogie birthday was already, man. Shout out to our girl Shay Boogie Woogie. Shay Boogie, man, out in Puerto Rico and everything. I hope she ain't out there getting pregnant or nothing. Hey, Shay Boogie hit a milestone birth year and she just out kicking it, man.
Right,
You can't tell Shay Boogie nothing, baby.
Right.
And I'm not mad at her, boy. I
Shay
am not
Boogie
mad
gonna
at her.
Say Boogie gonna come back with an essay. You hear me? Get what though? Get what though? They legal in Puerto Rico. You ain't gotta get them no green card. You hear me? They American in Puerto Rico. If y'all, if it's a lot of blacks don't know that they speak Spanish, but they're Americans. Yeah, Puerto Ricans.
Right. They the 51st state.
Exactly.
Well,
Man.
hey, Chip,
What's up?
we don't go on vacation to get pregnant, man.
Hey man, I know you don't go on vacation to get pregnant, but still, you gotta
That's what
look
I'm
at
talking
it.
about, C-Dub. Speak up for us, C-Dub.
Hey, you going to Puerto Rico, someplace sexy, man. Puerto Rico is sexy, man. Come on, the plan is not to get impregnated, but I mean, it's a sexy place, it's an island.
What you said? What you said, people champ? Shit happens though.
Man, it happens,
Right.
man. You going to a sexy, secluded location, man. Come on, man. Anything is bound to happen, man. You bound to slip a trip.
Hell yeah, C-Dub. But when the motherfucker walk on Utah, rolling their tongue, ¿Qué pasa, muchacha? ¿Cómo estás? You gonna be like, ooh, what's your name?
Right.
Hey man, that's what you're gonna be like, man. You're gonna be like, oh man, look at these people over here kicking it and doing their thing.
Hey, Wes.
What's
Man,
up?
I know you might not believe this, but I don't like light-skinned dudes like that.
Hey, I believe it, man, because we
you know what? I bet you Crystal do like dark guys in real life.
Hey, what's better? Gotta have that goddamn
I know she do.
Gotta have that chocolate for you goddamn turn in at night. Some people get it out the pack. Some people got it right beside them. You hear me? Shit, either whatever suits, whatever fits you, goddamn.
Hey man.
Hey, and I'm chocolate in the motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Hey, words. Hey, what you say, words? You milk chocolate or dark chocolate, dog?
Man, I'm dark chocolate.
Hey, where's Steve say?
Not in your mouth, not in your hand.
Hey, words say he is dark chocolate, man. Hey. On No Balls, No Glory, we got a guy called Game Related who think the Cowboys go win it all. What you want to say? Hey, words of wisdom. What you want to say to Game Related, man?
I want to tell Game Related, you that dude, and the Cowboys are gonna win it all. That's what I'm telling him over there. And fuck the Ravens. You know what I mean? Make sure when you get on the podcast tomorrow, you tell them fuck them Ravens.
Hey man. Hey, word. This seems like, boy, you and words seem like you and Game Related. Pretty got some shared views. I can say that, man.
Yeah, man. You know, that's my brother from another mother. You heard me?
There you go, man.
I wouldn't say shared views, more so delirious, but hey, delirium, is that a word? Delirium is something that a lot of Cowboys fans. I said,
hey,
well, hey,
I like that word, delirium.
Hey, what?
I like that.
Hey, Wes.
What's up?
We make up
It's called multiple personalities.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Multiple personalities.
Yeah. I got a few more of them too.
Hey man, hey, that's funny, man.
Wait till you meet Lucky Money. He
You ever seen
dog.
that? You ever seen that movie Multiplicity?
Yes.
Yeah, there
Multiple
you go.
personalities. Yes. Hey, man. Hey, let's jump off into it, man. Hey, Brittany Griner gets 9 years in Russian prison for oil. What's the political element in this? What y'all think about this, man? Getting that 9 years, man. Brittany Griner, BG,
I don't know
9 years.
I don't know about the political element, but I know the street element is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 years for some damn oil, man. I know a goddamn white girl had some pounds. Had some grams, had some goddamn. She had grams of that good, goddamn, like distributing grams. You feel me? This was like on some personal shit, couple cartridges and shit. Come on, man. How you gonna intend to sell on that when that one intent to sell when it was more? You know what I'm saying?
Get 9 years. So,
I just don't agree. It's just like the sentence that they gave in football with Cubs. Like you got one dude get kicked out a year for gambling. You got another motherfucker, proclaimed or accused of touching multiple women. You know what I'm saying? And he gets 6 games. So I mean, you just don't know the law no more in sports, man. It's all about, I mean, the crimes you think you're gonna get more time for, you don't get a lot of time for. And the crimes you think, oh, he gonna get a couple games, he gone the whole damn year. You like, okay, damn, what the hell?
Do you think, let me ask you this. Do you think it's a political agenda behind this, man? 9 years.
Absolutely.
So okay. Why would you say that, Chris?
Because if the U.S. had released whoever it is they want to release months ago, it wouldn't have even went to trial.
Right?
Trial. They're trying to gain something out of it.
But first of all, Brittany Griner ain't no. Brittany Griner ain't no.
Brittany, hold on. What you say? Wes, and then I'm gonna swing on over to you. Words.
Brittany Griner ain't no fugitive, or her crimes weren't as great as the crimes that the motherfucker they trying to let out. It's like it don't even add up. They wanna. It's like you want a murderer for a motherfucker that got caught jaywalking. Like, what the hell is that? Like, that ain't no that ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if they would have did that, it would have been over. But I mean, is that really what, like, that's basically letting your kids know, kids watching it and see that, they're basically letting them know that, you know what I'm saying? It's not giving a good message, man. Like, if you let somebody go and for somebody for that, that's not an even exchange. It's not
an even exchange. But think about this. Remember a few years back when LeAngelo Ball actually stole? He actually knowingly committed a crime.
Right.
Stole some Louis Vuitton glasses.
Right.
In China. And they was able to get his butt back over her.
And
but you gotta realize the US didn't do that. His daddy brought him back. His daddy made that.
Donald Trump got it.
No, Donald Trump just became the poster child of it. Go listen to his daddy talk about it. His daddy will tell y'all, man, US didn't do nothing about it. There was deals he made that got him out.
Hey, but you got to sit back and think too. When he did that, so I think over in Japan or over somewhere in the Far East, man, if you get caught stealing, they cut your hand off. So put it like this: they were within every right to cut the man's hand off.
Right.
If you go to these people country, you gotta U.S. The land of the free and the home of the brave, that don't mean shit over there in these other countries, man. Because a lot of these countries hate Americans, period. It could be black, white, purple, green, blue. A lot of these countries hate Americans.
What he did was illegal no matter where he did it at.
Yeah.
That's just straight up illegal. Not to say that Brittany gets 100% pass on it or anything like that, but you could almost make a small case for it because over in the U.S. it's legal in so many places.
It don't even work like that here in this country.
Yeah.
State to state. Meaning that
man.
I can have a medical marijuana card for one state. Let me get caught with some weed in another state, I'll get charged.
Well, let me ask you. I gotta ask y'all this.
With her, it boiled down to her pleading guilty and letting a soulless being bowing to a soulless being and just, I'm gonna take what you give me. You never do that.
Nope.
You took the ball right out of your attorney hand.
Exactly.
Against your attorney, you took the ball. So whatever you got coming after that, because you bowed right there, you get what you got coming.
Yeah,
you
there was
take a deal.
There was
Never
the big
take a
mistake. Her pleading guilty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let me
Whoever
ask you guys
gave
this.
her-
Because when she pled guilty, I'm gonna stop, B.
No, go ahead.
Before she pled guilty, then now the trafficking charge gonna stick. None of her arguments come up about me being hurt, and this is why I got it with me because it's medicated. You can't use it. You can't use it now. You can't use your defense.
But
So
see,
instead of 9 years, you might have got a year.
and see, this is the thing too. Let me ask you guys this: do you think her being incarcerated is race related?
Well, I don't think it's just totally race related, but I think her race does have something to do with it, as far as the extent, because they might not like Americans nowhere.
I'm gonna beg to differ. I'm gonna beg to differ, and I'm gonna tell you why in 1 sec. Go ahead, finish up with.
I mean, it's some countries they don't even see niggas. Like niggas ain't there unless they working or got a job or like.
Right, Marlon.
You know, I went to El Salvador last year, and I probably was the only nigga in the country. I'm just saying, like it's some countries like that. So it's like, shit. Yeah, I think it has some effect, but not 100%. You know
I think it has zero effect on race. I'm gonna tell you why. That school teacher, it was a 60-year-old school teacher, went over to Russia, and he had medical marijuana prescriptions from a doctor. He got caught with it. He got sentenced to 14 years in prison in 2021. So he has 14, and he's white. So I don't
basically,
they don't give a shit about color.
So basically, what you're saying is
that's their law, and you
So basically, what you're saying is motherfuckers need to understand and study the law of these countries before they decide to visit.
Before you go visit them, man.
Or
and
live.
Then
that's a communist country too. That's a communist country too. They they'll change the rules on you immediately. They go by whatever the dictator say.
And this is the thing too. When you over there in their jail, in their country, hey, their jail system is completely different from our jail system over here. Now, when you can get a phone call and everything, their jail system is probably just horrid over there, man.
You know what?
She's going through over there.
You know what though?
What?
It's up. What I get tired of with athletes, and when I see athletes and people doing stuff like that, it's like you make all of this money, and then certain places you get cheap on, right?
Yeah.
Like hell, this is what personal assistants are for.
Right.
That's it.
This is what personal assistants do. This is what they pack your bags. They know this, so they be like, oh no, Brittany, we can't go over there with this. We can't, you can't do that. You go, look, I'll see if I can find somebody over there that can get you something while you're there, but I can't do that. We can't
risk
that. Why put yourself on the line?
Anyway.
Hey, man.
But look at it and think about it like this. You grew up and never put yourself on the line in these streets right here. But you get to the top and decide to put yourself on the line. Make that make sense.
It don't make sense. It don't make
sense.
sense. Like,
it don't make sense. You pay all your dues only to get there and get on goofy time.
You know,
I watch.
Go ahead, Crystal, real quick. Then I got you, Wes.
I watch all those housewives. I watch a lot of the housewives shows, right?
Uh-huh.
And on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, one of the ladies, Diane, she literally sends her whole team when they travel. She sends her whole team ahead of her with all of her stuff.
Yep. And Marla said, go ahead,
They
Crystal.
set up her room. They set up her glam. They set up all of her stuff. So they're going ahead with all of her stuff. That's what you do when you got money.
Yep. When you got a personal assistant. Marla said, know about race. Russia has a vendetta against the United States, which is true. Yes, true. So true. The assistant is the main core as well. Personal assistant, you got money and everything. But the thing is, we're hiding in the middle of a war, and she goes against what everybody advised her not to. She had people on her team, people in her corner, people from the Phoenix Mercuries. They advised her not to travel over to Russia. She said her team over there needs her for the championships and for games and stuff. So she decides to go over there. You're in the middle of a war. It's a war that's going on over there. You steered clear from that whole situation till things settle down.
Right.
Why would you go over there and put yourself in harm's way?
Right.
How do you
also got to understand right here in America, domestic travel, you cannot go through security with marijuana, even with a card.
Even with a card,
you have to have a special. You can't go through security with it. Period.
Yes.
You can buy some when you get there, but you still can't do it here. That's a charge if you here and get caught.
That is a federal crime. West End, what you got, West?
Hey, and what y'all talking about earlier about the swap.
And that's a good thing. Thank you, Wes. Hey, they want to swap. They want to swap a known arms dealer and known arms dealer and known killer for her. Now, granted, I did some research on the arms dealer. He got a hot 25 federal time. He gets out in 2029, 7 years from now. They went and sentenced Brittany Griner. They say up to 10 years in prison, not just 10, up to 10. So they figured she already knocked out 6 months. We're gonna give her 9 years. So only got 7 years. Your girl got 9. So you want to swap your 9 for the 7? And everything. They want to get rid of known arms dealer. Now, it took the U.S. years to catch this guy.
Yep.
Lock him up, try him, and convict him. It took him years. Is she worth that? You letting a known killer and terrorist arms dealer, man, you letting him back out on the street?
I tell you, there's plenty of lives at risk, letting him out. And also, I know a lot of people familiar with is that the 5 Heartbeats? What was that Eddie Kane was on?
5 Heartbeats.
Yeah, 5 Heartbeats. I know y'all familiar with a heart is a house of love. How do he open up that song? First thing he say in that song, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Hey, and if we make that swap, if we make that trade, what are we telling our kids? What is the government letting motherfuckers know? Like, we gonna let this motherfucker go for this motherfucker it ain't about if she worth it, because we know she don't deserve to be where she is for this amount of time, but this guy do not deserve to be out either. So it's like, what the fuck?
Hey, man. Hey, and the guys, it's Victor Bout. You know what his name is called, man? I'm gonna tell you. You know what Victor Bout's name is?
What is that?
What's that?
His name, he's known throughout the world, and even when we locked him up, he's known as the Merchant of Death.
Oh no, you don't find that loose on the street.
Do you think she is the merchant of death? This dude's, they made a movie after this dude, man. They made
But then it also for them to even play that card, that tells you how stupid they think we are as a society. Because you see how so many people, yeah, let's do that spot.
No, it's just
If they really put a vote down, I really believe that majority of public would say do the spot.
no, it's like if it was another country other than America, they fuck around and would have did it. But America not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Other countries, they do shit like that. They governments are different in other countries. But they tried to pull that card with the US, and that shit ain't gonna fly with the US. You know what I'm saying? They would have did that with another country that you know, because a lot of governments in other countries, they armies and shit really run the city. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like in those type of countries, they would swap a motherfucker for a motherfucker. I mean, they do it in America. Don't get it twisted, but it's a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the judicial system in America ain't perfect. Don't get it twisted, because they let the little fish go for the big fish too, but they ain't finna give away no bass for no. They ain't finna give away a big catfish for a bass. Know what I'm saying?
For a bluegill.
Some shit you'll throw back in the water. Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. And then not only that, if you're gonna travel with that, I mean, dude, if you flew over there with a team and they paying you X amount of million, you mean to tell me you couldn't whisper in nobody here to get through security?
Right.
If you want me over here, you're gonna have to get me through security. Other than that, I'm not coming.
But see, that's conversation and understanding that men will have with motherfuckers. But women, I don't know. I mean, they more like.
Oh, okay.
Hey, my girl wonders. Scratches. My girl wonders. She said the scales are truly unbalanced on this trade. Hell yeah. Who the hell? Why would you give up the merchant of death? And the movie is called The Lord of War. That and it starred Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage played Victor Bout in The Merchant of Death.
Oh, that alone shows your importance. You got Nicolas Cage playing your ass. Hey,
Nicolas Cage played this guy. This movie came out in 2005, and it was based off, like I said, Victor Bout, who they called the Merchant of Death. Nicolas Cage played in this movie. So, do you think she is really worth letting the merchant? The name alone is scary as hell. The Merchant of Death. What that tell you? And they spent years trying to track this motherfucker down.
I wish you worded the question a little differently, because you keep saying worth. Man, I mean, she's worth it to Americans, but
is she really worth it? Answer this question. Is she really worth it to Americans?
See, and that's what I just said. Didn't I just say that? If they put that up for a poll and vote, majority of people will vote to make that swap. Because we'll be looking at it like it's nothing but weed, and not even caring that you finna let a dude go that's finna turn around and blow you up.
And you know how Americans here, they gonna say shit. He ain't killing motherfuckers over here. Shit, let them back over there.
Hey, and you know what?
Hey, if you only knew how many Russians own trucking companies.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you only really knew that, you wouldn't be thinking that. You would be like, wow. Because that's when I opened up, that's who I'm fighting with right now.
You ain't lying, Wanda. Hey, she say, sis better get comfy over there in that jail. You ain't lying. She got to get comfy, because ain't no way, if the U.S. is thinking you let this man back and he go inflict more terror because he's hired by Russian government and the Kremlin. So do you want to let him back out? And, oh man, you think, oh man, they got a vendetta now. You done lock me up for 15 plus years. Oh yeah, man, I got something for you.
And then you got so many people here in the state doing so much time over marijuana. You need to clear that up before you even trying to think about going over there to get anything.
So man, that's gonna be an interesting thing,
Yeah,
man.
you're right, man. Because if Brittany Griner get out for that, it's gonna be a lot of guys that's been fighting already for their little charge to be overturned, man. In America, you know what I'm saying?
So what about all the other people that's over in foreign jails because of marijuana? Will the U.S. go to fight for them? That's a yay. I don't think so.
Man.
Hey, you right, Wanda. Wanda said, is she really worth it to lives lost because of this man's business dealings? Hey man, you don't want to deal with this guy. This guy's a nightmare, man. And you ask any U.S. all the FBI when they were searching and tracking this man down, special forces when they caught this guy. Do you think they honestly go let this guy is locked up 23 hours a day?
Man, and that's the big reason why, dude, you plead guilty. Your lawyer could have thought that was planted on you. You gave away every option you had by saying, "Yeah, I did it."
Hey, I would have said, "Give me a drug test. Give me a drug test." If you know you want to smoke weed like me, if I went over to Russia and they say they got a vape pen in my bag, and then I go to jail, I'll be like, "No, this can't be me because I don't even do drugs. You can do me. You can pull my blood. You can get my blood right now. I bet you won't find no marijuana, no drugs in my system."
Well, you know what? You know what? If they don't, they think you're trying to sell it. You might not take it, but they'll get you on some goddamn they want to.
Right.
My thing is, I'm the type of person that can
ahead.
never lead off with that statement. I ain't gonna never tell you test me because shit. I already know the outcome, but hell,
man, because they'll pull a piece of your hair, and guess what? Everything you ever did is in your hair.
Oh, yep.
I'm saying, and they can fail you just pretty much on that principle. You understand? It's a dirty game out here. But when you go to man, you never give away your options. Don't ever plead guilty.
She should have never did it. I don't think she should ever plead guilty, man. But hey, man, we just gonna see how this situation turned out with old Brittany, man, and see what they'll do about it, man. Hey, police evolved with the botch raid that killed Breonna Taylor. Were hit with federal charges this week. They charged them bastards, man. The guys that went in there and did that when it was fatally killed for Breonna Taylor and everything, man. What y'all think about that?
I think that's a little justice that we deserve. I think that was great. I think I feel good for their family and some more, man, because that hit home. I mean, that was during a time when we was calling out a plethora of names. So it's like I'm just glad her and her family got some closure.
Right. Yeah. And then come to find out what them officers did by falsifying documents and whatnot to cover their tracks. And also the judge that signed off on that warrant needs to be included.
Yes.
You need to take signed off on that. You didn't look into any of that. The person wasn't even at that house you was looking for. He was already in jail. So your name went on that warrant. You were an accessory, homie. That's called an accessory.
What you said,
man. Hey man, but that's the thing with they brought their butts up on these federal charges now. Hey, you're right, Wanda. We still don't have justice for Sandra Bland. That's still one of those open. Hey, that's still you right. We still don't have no justice for Sandra Bland.
Right.
And you gotta look at the other ones: Tamir Rice, Eric Garner, Philando Castile. Hey, man, the list goes on, man.
The list, man. And really, even when I jump on, whenever I ever get on Facebook, man, I'm sick of seeing police encounters.
Yes.
I'm sick of even seeing it.
Hey, man, when I hear situations like this, it becomes
to look like an experiment that they running. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the brand new Tuskegee experiment is social media.
Back again.
Man, and then whenever you constantly see see brutality on your people, man, that do something to you mentally.
It does.
They
It
know what
does.
they doing. This is why they used to cut people heads off in front of to make the others just stay in line. You understand what I'm saying? They doing
Yep.
something to you mentally. And then when you
That
got
definitely mess with your
officers,
mental.
and see, right, and then I don't want to say, I want to be careful how I say this. When you got officers that clearly see things go on and then don't lock that officer up right there on the spot, then at that point I can't rock with you. I don't care if you're a good guy or not, because you
Mhm.
witnessed it and you didn't do nothing about it right there.
It's like you turned a deaf ear to it, man.
Hey,
Man, man,
shout out
man.
to Lil Baby, man, because every time I hear about a situation like this, I just think about, man, that man's song was so powerful and moving to me. I felt like during that time, it should have opened up a lot of war shows and things, which it didn't. But
Mhm.
it's bigger than black and white, man. It's a problem with the whole way of life. I'll tell you, that song, I love this song.
That's a good little song,
I
man.
love
Hey,
this song. He
hey,
say I ain't into. I'm just into. I ain't into names. I mean, colors and faces. I'm just into how you will, like, you know what I'm saying. What you about? Hey, that's real,
Right,
man. You know what I'm saying.
hey,
right, right.
Wanda, and she said every cop who turn off their body camera should be suspended or either terminated. Just terminate them. If they know they're supposed to
Nah, that's
have
what I
their
was
body
gonna say.
camera off, terminate them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should
because
be
obviously
automatic
if you cutting the
termination.
camera off, you got something else up your sleeve. What you even cutting it off for?
Right, right.
You
It should be automatic termination. No
Yeah.
question asked. No
man,
question asked.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You should get an automatic termination. You don't get no
Yeah,
get out of jail free card. You go straight to jail, partner.
right.
Ain't no ifs,
Automatic
ands, or buts
termination,
about it.
and then hey, depending
And
on the severity. I mean, I feel like automatic because we put so much trust in them. You turn that camera off, automatic termination, and the
And
minimum
pending
amount you going
charges.
to jail for 6 months.
And
Minimum
where's the
pen,
time you
will?
going to do 6 months.
pending
What's
Where's the
good?
charges.
will?
Hey man,
What's good?
you so true. But Breonna Taylor's family received $12 million in the settlement and everything. $12 million will not bring her back, man. But did Breonna Taylor have any children?
I don't think.
I
I don't
don't
want
think
to
she.
answer that. I don't believe so. What no
I don't.
children there?
It was her and her boyfriend, and
Right.
a lot of people say the boyfriend pushed in the way and stuff, man. I mean, it's so much that went on with that, man. But the bottom line, the police should have went in there shooting and stuff, man. That's the bottom line,
Right.
period.
Right. When they talk about the one officer just walk up to a window, don't it could have been kids in there. Just walk up to the window and
And
unload a
start
clip through the
dumping
window and can't see who in there.
and start dumping. That's crazy, man.
Right. 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 Right.
That is
But
freaking
then
crazy, man.
you see how the government played it, how they didn't charge them on the state level. They waited till they got to the federal level and they got them.
Oh
So
yeah,
and also since it is the other man, that should be a what like a race card that needs to be played right there. Because if it was one
yeah,
of theirs, I doubt if they would have did that. What's they called? A hate crime? They need to
yep.
go for that one too.
Where's the wisdom? You
What's
said
going
something
on?
that was quite funny a little earlier about polices that see other polices and don't arrest them or turn them in. What the fuck is that?
Hmm.
That shit ain't gonna happen. You know why?
I know,
Cause
but it's
I'm
your
gonna
job.
tell you, man.
I
Is
know.
it not your
If they
job
do that, they is singled out. Like, first of
Yeah.
all, ain't no nigga gonna even speak to them, shake their hand. Ain't no niggas gonna be plotting to get rid of their ass. Know what I'm saying? And they
Hey,
family. So that's some big shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
that
saying you took the job. Your job is to fight crime,
You right.
even if
I
it's one
agree
of your
with you.
own. Then
I
get the
agree
fuck
with
out
you,
the
man.
way.
Don't get it twisted. But the odds of that happening
it's
is
like
too.
you.
It's just fatal.
It's like you going
I mean,
against the code and stuff, man. And if that happens and everything, you sit back and you think you like, okay, you go against that, you go against the code, and things like that transpire. Then now you looked at as a as a snake cop, dirty. I ain't gonna say a dirty cop, but what they call them, like a rat type cop or something. And
Yeah.
people don't want to work
fuck
with
your
you.
Hey, look,
everything. Hey.
Call when I got family members and great nephews and friends on the line. Fuck your code.
What's that movie?
Yeah,
what was that movie when Denzel Washington played Frank Lucas? Damn it. What's that movie where Denzel played Frank Lucas in? What's the name of that movie? God, I cannot. You're on mute, Crystal. You're on mute. What's the name of that movie?
Is it American Gangster?
American Gangster. That's what it is. American Gangster.
Yeah, when he turned in the money. That's what I was just finna say.
Yes, on American Gangsters, man. So he turned in the money. He turned in like, what was it, $1 million or something?
Dang, some crazy amount. They
looked at him all funny and stuff. Everybody in the force.
Yeah.
It's $1 million in cash. $1 million in cash.
And you see what his boy did. You see what happened to his boy. Everybody don't take that pressure well. This nigga jumped out of a car.
Right. He OD'd. Yeah, you can't do that, man. You talk about $1 million in cash. Hey, man. Hey, this back in the 60s?
Yeah.
Back in the 60s and 70s. So you think about this, man. $1.5 million, almost $2 million in cash. Cash money. No, you can't trace the cash or nothing. Bills ain't more. $2 million.
Same recognition you get for getting that million and spending with the team, you gonna get damn near better recognition for killing that nigga.
Hey, man.
And that's how they gonna look at it, like that's all you had to do. You couldn't do that. Like that's how motherfucker gonna look at you.
That's it. Hey, and you sit back, you think it's $1 million untapped, untraced, clean money. Come on, man. And you turn it in. If you turn in $1 million clean money right now to the police station, and you're gonna be the meme on every social media post, every Facebook post, and they're gonna have under your picture, look at this damn fool. Period. I'm just saying. They're gonna be like, look at this damn fool turning in this $1 million and stuff, man. But
some
that's
people want their conscience clean now.
Some
people rather get a good night's rest. You got to realize we dealing with, some of us got souls where others don't.
You're right.
So it's some that's walking around out here that know when they die, it's a wrap. So they going after everything. So that $1 million is all they're going to be able to get because there's nothing else for them after this.
Yeah, you're right about that. But you got to sit back and think, man, that's one of the hardest things. But again, that's why inside the police forces, that's why they got internal affairs. Those are the cops that investigate cops. So they know internal affairs they know they neutral. Internal affairs coming for you. You do right or wrong, internal affairs, IA is coming for you, period. So you know that for a fact, internal affairs is coming for your neck, period. So man, we're gonna see how this one turn out too, man. I think these guys gonna get people finna make example. They finna get made example of, man. Hey, and it went from state level to federal level. You know the federal government, this is one of the hot button topics with police and police brutality and all this stuff, man. The federal government finna make they finna make their point be heard. They finna make their point be heard. As simple as that.
What?
They finna make their point be heard. Hey, man, Neo wife goes in for his jugular, man. She exposed Neo for cheating on her with prostitutes and says he has a baby on the way with one. Wow. And his new album just recently dropped, man. What y'all think about that, man? She just came out and just exposed him, man.
Shit, I mean, let's see, like the only way it got exposed is when he had a kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, it wasn't exposed the years before that. But it's not a big surprise. I mean, hell, it is what it is.
Right. But I will say this.
I mean, that's pressure on a nigga. That's pressure on nigga. They don't understand. A motherfucker, man, that's pressure on a nigga, man. For one woman. They need to go on, goddamn it, What Michael Blackson? I was looking at Michael Blackson on Pivot, man. Michael Blackson say he married now. His wife give him one pass a month. He let him know. You just gotta be honest, man. You never know what they agree to, man.
She do.
Yeah,
I know Michael Blackson's wife. Well, are they married? Because first of all,
they're not married.
I know he ain't married Ryder yet, because that's been one of the biggest things when they went to the couples thing. That's been one of her things. She want them to stop with all the multiple women, but she got to realize that's how they met.
Man, look, cuz I just heard him talk on Pivot like last week. He said they got married at some show like sporadically. He said nobody knew it. I forgot what he said he was at. It's a known joint. Everybody, you would have knew too. But he got married right before that joint. And they just went and got married. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't planned enough. He said, I want to marry her. He just planned it right then. And they went and got married.
Man, only what I say about it is the only men that's going that way is the men that wasn't knocking it down before they got the bag. The men like myself that's knocking it down before the bag shows up. Man, look, if I was to get married, man, it wouldn't even be nobody else. Because I done already had my fun. And money can't change that. It's always the ones that couldn't get it.
Wonder.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's the thing right there. That's the thing for me.
What I don't get.
Go ahead, Chris.
What I don't get is he got caught with prostitutes.
That's the thing.
They all say that. They all say that.
It's prostitutes. Look, the Instagram girls ain't. I mean, come on now. It's enough of them out there. You had to go get a prostitute.
But look at it like this.
She could have been an
Instagram money. This is a man with money. If he were to meet you, right, and say he paid a few bills and whatever, and y'all had y'all dealing, she would say you a prostitute.
So
are you though? No.
Chris, Instagram girl, they the same damn thing.
Now the thing is, we talking about Instagram girls. Now, so if these girls on Instagram selling it and I pay for them, are they prostitutes?
Yeah, they just don't accept the title. They just go by Instagram girls.
They just go by Instagram. Hey, she call them prostitutes because Neo them probably paid this, paid that, gave him some money or something. And exactly. In her mind, she's figured that he done gave them money for pussy. So she turns around and calls him a prostitute. Yep. They may not be. They may just be models. And, that'd be somebody he kicking it with. And he got the money. He got the resources. Hey, I'm gonna get you a car. I'm gonna pay this off. I'm gonna pay your car off. I'm gonna put 10,000 in your bank account. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that for you. Now that's a prostitute.
I just think most things that go. Look, if you go get in a relationship with a rich man, women gotta understand. You gotta understand that there is gonna be another woman. Especially a rich man on that caliber that's in different cities, states every fucking day.
Not all the time, bro.
No,
but damn, they gotta be some kind of understanding about that, though. Men are men.
Nah, it ain't there's zero understanding for that. Because guess what? Since I've been driving this rig, I done lost some good women behind just that mere fact right there. What you saying right there, because certain men will go for that, but I'm not one of them that will.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on. You telling me you done lost women because of that, but you couldn't go through it?
Because of being accused.
You lost women because there wasn't no understanding. If you would have let them know what the hell you was gonna do, they probably would have been cool.
Bro, you missing the point. You missing what I'm saying. You missing what being accused of being one of the men that's traveling around and doing it. Because I'm always on the go.
Been accused.
Right. And I'm telling you that now when I zone in.
Right. You locked and loaded.
Because you can't make money and get pussy, dog. It don't work.
Either way, where's the wisdom? Either way it goes. So basically, this basically what it is. it don't matter whatever they think, even if you're doing it or you're not doing it. It is all about what they think.
It's all about what they think and what it's all about.
How much can you do about that?
Bro, this look, I can speak from my perspective. It don't even be my particular female. It be a friend, a cousin, a sister. But guess what? Soon as she get out the way, the next one slide in, and I gotta knock that down. The one that told them the bullshit be the one that come in right after that. And I gotta knock it down at that point just to say, see, I told you so. That she just wanted your spot, and you went for it.
And you went for a hook, line, and sinker.
So since you burned the bridge, I'm gonna blow it up, and each one of us will cross it again.
And that's
you get a next one, you get another one. I bet you won't apply that again.
You know what though?
What's up, Chris?
Honestly, whatever Neo got coming to him, he deserve it all.
Women just need. I feel like, see, double talking this perspective, but I feel like, what women should just. I think every relationship be more better with understanding.
You know why I said that though?
It ain't no room to think this, think that. If it's understanding.
You know why I said that though?
Why you say that?
The reason why I said that because Neo was with his ex-fiance from the beginning of his career. It got engaged. She had 2 kids. He actually asked her to get her tubes tied to not have no other kids, and then left her alone.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
And then went and married somebody else and had kids with that person.
That's dirty.
So whatever Neo got coming to him, he is karma.
He deserved it, huh?
I ain't know nothing about all that. I swear. That's why, I ain't really know all the gossip that's going on in Hollywood anyway. But I want to worry about all of that right there, man. So in that sense, I definitely agree with you. Because that was fucked up to have a motherfucker get their tubes tied. You have a baby by the next motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is that? Just tell me you want no baby. Just be real. Like you say, understand it. Like, you should have told them. Obviously, she want baby mama material. You should have found a way to let her know that you don't want to have a family with her.
Yeah, he had 2. No, he had 2 kids with her.
So he had 2 kids with her. And then he said, hey, babe, get your tubes tied. Then we gonna get married and stuff. And then when she get her tubes tied, and he just leaves the whole relationship.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
That's pretty fucking selfish. And I'm gonna tell you why, man. Because he does that to her. He leaves her alone. Okay, you didn't want to be with her. Just say, hey, you know what? This is not working out. I'm here. I'm still gonna support my children. Let's go our separate ways. So what if she decided to remarry and she wanted to find a husband who wants children by his wife and everything? Now she's unable to do it because of his Neo's selfishness.
Or, I mean, she decided to. I mean, look, she didn't have to. She grew to it. She didn't have to agree.
But no, they had been together for so long. She wouldn't have thought that they was gonna split up. They were together at the beginning of his career.
Damn.
They were at the beginning of his career.
So you saying she was there when the nigga was selling mixtapes, huh? See,
right?
Damn.
So back to what I was saying. It don't matter what it really is. All that matters is what she think. She thought she was gonna be with him forever, but that wasn't the case. You can't always, just because you come up with the wrong assumption, do that really make him wrong? Because you thought this, but it wasn't that. I mean, maybe you just thought the wrong thing.
You know what? I think the biggest thing about this is knowing that he got a baby on the way. That's the thing that she heard about. She know he probably fuck around and cheat, but the biggest thing that's hurting her is he got a baby on the way.
She been looking over it all these years. She know he been fucking, but the baby, that's what she can't handle.
That's what she can't handle. You finna have another baby, and we got kids together and everything, and you finna have another baby? For real?
Exactly.
You
That's
don't wanna
what.
have- that's what she tripping off of right there, the other baby. That's it in a nutshell. That other baby. That says it all, man. Man. Wow, we wish nothing but best for Neo and his lady and everything, man. Last but not least, man, Alex Jones, man, he has to pay out $45.2 million for his conspiracy theory when he says that Sandy Hook and Valde, Sandy Hook shooting and the Valde shooting was staged. It was staged, had crisis actors and everything. He has been sentenced to pay around $45 million in punitive damages for the parents of Jesse Lewis, who was one of the kids that was killed in Sandy Hook. They sued him. He has to pay them $45 million. What I laughed at, he said, Alex Jones said his company doesn't have money and they have to file bankruptcy. But it's been known that he done took out over the last 3-4 months, he done took out close to $30 or $40 million. But he's out the bank and stuff. So he done probably hid that money somewhere offshore and everything. But he said that it was crisis actors and actresses that was at the Sandy Hook and the government covered it up. Wow. What's that?
What I say about it is it's not a class action suit. So is he lying? Where are the rest of the parents at? That's a lot of money for one family to get.
One family. Yeah, that's my point.
Understand what I'm saying? So that even feeds into the narrative to me that it was a cover-up, because that should have been a class action suit. That wasn't the only child that perished in that.
Yes. So that make you think one family, this is one family awarded $45 million?
Right.
Wow.
And that's crazy. So yeah, I never say that it is that, but that makes you, doing it that way, that does not disprove what he's saying. That kind of like proves it. To me, that kind of like proves it.
Hey, brother, it's some validity. Hey, man, it make you think. Put it like this.
Man, it make you think.
Make you really think, man. Was it? Because I just seen some likenesses of people that was in Sandy Hook and people, some of the same people they showed in pit stills of them getting killed in Sandy Hook. They turned around and showed stills of them losing their lives in the Valde. So I don't know. I don't know, man.
But then you also got to understand, when you're dealing with the police, they call it a crime scene for a reason. Because they make it look like a movie. So you really don't know what went on right there.
And this is the thing too, with a lot of these crime scenes, the police usually stay out of a lot of, and police usually go in and investigate these crime scenes and everything. Just so happened, like what I was reading was Sandy Hook. Nobody didn't enter the building till the FBI got there.
Wow.
So I'm like, wow.
But what made it a witch hunt to come for him?
Because he was a conspiracy theorist that's been talking about this for over 10 years, man. He's been talking about this for a long time. Him and this organization, him and this company and everything, man. And they finally caught up to him and everything, man. Alex Jones, man. But he got the money though. He's a multi-millionaire. He's a billionaire. For him to, and that's the crazy thing, for him to say that he don't have the money. He say he bankrupt and everything. That's pretty funny to me, man. That's pretty damn funny to me, man. Man, his company was worth up to $670 million. So you telling me you don't got none of that? Right, an Arsenal. You ain't lying, Wonder. How can a school kid afford an Arsenal? Man, but we're gonna see how this, man, $45 million, man, for one family. Sheesh. That's a lot of money. That right there is a whole lot of money. Man, oh man. That is it for the day. Man, I thank our two guests that came in. I think Words, and there you go. Words and fell back into the gig and stuff, man. Words was having a little issue and stuff.
Man, I got a whole charge. You know, man, we don't need to be talking about that because my whole phone charge just went away and died. So I'm done. I'm not even going to talk about that no more. You think I'm playing? It's a wrap for me on that one, folks, because I ain't got 45 million.
Hey, Crystal, did you hear that word? You heard Word say, I ain't got 45 million. Hey, you know, hey, Words, what you say? You gonna do just like Alex Jones? You gonna file bankruptcy, huh?
Man, I'm filing it tomorrow, so they don't even come for me. We just having petty conversation right here.
Oh,
that's all we doing.
Hey, man. God,
let me make a disclaimer real quick. Hey, we just having petty conversation.
We just having petty conversation, huh?
Man, I just had a whole charge on my phone, bro, and it all went away when we started talking about that.
Wow.
And I'm on Verizon, homie. I ain't got no cheap deal.
Hey, man, that is crazy,
I'm
man.
changing my number tomorrow and buying a new phone, people.
Well, you better call us, man. Let us know, man. Let the group know, man, what you got, dog.
Hey, you already know, man. I'm gonna have to make sure somebody able to watch me move around now too. Like, you see me not moving, man. Go holler at me.
Oh my God. Hey, man. Hey, yeah, you ain't lying one on the wrong day.
Hey, and I'm sitting here with my device plugged in charging. So it shouldn't have died. Yeah, it shouldn't have died like that. That just got zapped.
That is crazy. Hey, man, it's been another amazing episode of Just Talking to You, man. Big shout out and big thank you to our special two guests, Mr. West 10, Sexy C, for jumping on with us tonight, man. Hey, tune in to it and little man, Sexy C's little G baby and stuff. But man, tune in next Sunday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time to more. Hopefully Shay Boogie will be back. Hopefully she ain't with child and stuff. Be like Sarah. be like Sarah in the Bible. Sarah got pregnant with Isaac at age of 90. So hey, hey, Shay Boogie a lot of years away from Sarah, but hey, anything possible, man.
She gonna get back and be running around looking for abortion. They don't do them no more on this side, homie. You can't do that.
You don't Shay Boogie down in Texas now, right?
Right. Well, she in Texas. They ain't even got Plan Bs down there, do they?
Man, what you said? She stuck.
Tell her, hey, call me. I'll send you some.
I'm here to speak up for any woman over the age of 40. This is the only baby you need is a grandbaby, because this ain't for the faint of heart. There's a reason why people have kids before they 40. You should never do it. You should never do it afterwards. Look, I'm a grandma, but my child lived with me and he lived with me. So sometimes I feel like I'm a mama. I'm too old for this.
That is too funny, man.
I'm too old for this. This little boy wore me out.
So you ain't got patience no more, huh?
There you go. Hey, man, we check y'all out next Sunday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, y'all. Peace out. We out of here.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you.